Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, guys. My name is Muhammad Aryan Ali, and today we will learn about asynchronous in JavaScript. So, what is asynchronous? Is a syntax feature in JavaScript that simplify working with promises, making asynchronous code easier to write and understand. With async, we use a await keyword tool, which we will look in examples and we will understand properly. So what is await keyword? Await keyword can only be used inside a async function, meaning with asynchronous we can only use the await. It passes the execution of async function waiting for the promise to resolve or reject. Because of await, our function async function, not normal function, asynchronous function would be stopped until our promise will not execute. If our promise will resolve or execute, then our function will work. Otherwise, it wait meaning is that it will wait until the promise will not resolve. So now we will understand with the example. I will create a basic. I will write here HTML, and in this HTML I will give here in body h1 basic program. It would be our very basic. I will put here p like this, and I will give it a ID, and ID would be output 1 like this. Now I will write here my script tag, and in this script tag we have to write our JavaScript. So I will tell you how to write. First we have to write here async, and async function we will give it name of fetch data like this. It's our function name. Then I will do here return what return data fetched. Here I will write data, meaning whenever this function will be executed, so our this thing will print. So now I will write here fetch data. Our fetch data is our this function name, fetch data dot then, and then data arrow function we will use here like this, document dot get element by id. Here and I will write my that id output 1 like this. Then dot text content is equal to data. So what I have written here, we have created a function. Now first we have created a heading, basic program. Then we have created an id known as output 1. It's an empty paragraph, and in this paragraph for this function will write anything which we will say. So now we have created an async function, and then fetch data we have created our function name. When we have written here data, return data fetched. It's our normal string just, and here is fetch data. Fetch data is our function dot then method we used, and data is our parameter. Then we have no, it's not our parameter, it is our parameter of arrow function. So data is our parameter of arrow function. Then we have executed our function. Then we have said write on the browser the detail of this output 1, meaning we have changed the content to this data. And what is our data? This function. So you will not necessarily like this until I will not run it. Now I will run it, and now, so as you can see, data fetched is came here. So how it's happened, because we have written here returned, and that return data fetched we have written. That's what it's working. So it was very simple example. If you will create a button, and by pressing button to we can do like this. So just if I will create a button here, it will work. So this was a very simple of await of async. Now we will use async with await too. Like here I will remove this example, and I will write here shift plus 1 like this, and here I will write h1, and I will give it a heading async, just normal, and I will give it a paragraph. It would be empty id, like id is equal to output for, like this. Now I will add here a script tag. Now create a async function, and in this async function I will write here fetch data. Now I will create a variable let data is equal to await. Here we will use await. Wait, I will write here t, like this, await. And what we have to do await, I will tell you. We will create a promise, new promise, like this. I will write now here parenthesis. In this I will write resolve. Resolve is our parameter. I will create an arrow function here. I will write here set timeout, like this. So when you will run the program, then you will get know that what I am doing. It's some complicated. Now here I will write resolve, like this. Here I didn't written a parenthesis, like this. I will write. Here I will write here a parenthesis, like this. Now in this resolve, I will write my string which I want, like data fetched, like this, and we want it should be executed after 1 second. So I will write here here would be a bracket like this, and here I will write 1000. 1000 meaning 1 second, 2000 meaning 2 second, 3000 meaning 3 second, and we want after 5 second, like this. If I will use here 5 second, now here I will write return data. Data is our this variable where we have stored our this value. Now our this function is done. Now we will execute it. So I will write my function name, then dot, then method I will use data, like this, and here I will write document dot get element by id, and here I will write output for, it's our id of our this paragraph. I will write here, just simply I will copy it and paste it, then dot text content is equal to data. Now when I will run the program, so you will look what will happen. As you can see, it is our like HTML. When I will refresh it like this, so after 5 second our this function will execute. As you can see, first it was, look, when I will refresh after 5 second it will appear itself. As you can see, it's appeared. It is true not any editing, like here I will do. As you can see, I am moving If it would be editing, so it would have paused, but as you can see, it's not any editing. It is printing because of this program. So thank you guys in this video all this much. We will meet in next video. Till then, Allah Hafiz.